student. Today I am going to start the unit 1 differential equation. First we have to define the simultaneous differential equation and how to solve the simultaneous differential equation. So first let us take the simultaneous differential equation. The simultaneous differential equations are also the differential equation. In this equation contains only one independent variable and two and more than two independent variables. So here take down the definition. Simultaneous differential equations are the differential equations in this equation it contains one independent variable and two or more than two dependent variables. It means a differential equation which contains only one independent variable and two or more than two dependent variables. Then next will be, this is the definition of simultaneous differential equation. Then next will be how to solve the simultaneous differential equation. So let us consider the two different simultaneous differential equations. These are the f1 d of x plus f2 d of y is equal to t1, and the second simultaneous differential equation will be pi1 d of x plus pi2 d of y is equal to t2. Call this as equation 1 and this as equation 2. Here capital D denotes the d by dt, differentiation of the function with respect to t. It means here x and y are two dependent variables and the term t, small t, is the independent variable, and t1 and t2 are the functions of the dependent variable t. t1, capital T1 and t2 are the functions of dependent variable small t. And here we have to know how to solve these two simultaneous differential equations. So for this we have to multiply equation 1 by pi2 of d and equation 2 by f2 of d. It means here I can eliminate the term y and the remaining equation is of the form of x. It means we get the x value, then after getting the x value we can substitute the x value in equation 1 or in equation 2. So to eliminate y term, so I can multiply equation 1 by pi2 of d and equation 2 by f2 of d. Then we can subtracting equation 1 and equation 2. So the equation we get it in the form of f1d into pi2d minus phi 1 d into f2 d of x is equal to, because here the term y is get cancelled, then the term RHS contained as t1 phi 2 d minus t2 f2 of d. Now this equation is linear differential equation in the form of x and t. Then we can solve the x. It means we get the x value. Then we can substitute this x value in either equation 1 or in equation 2. To know about this procedure, we have to solve the one example, then we can better understand. So let us consider the example how to solve the simultaneous differential equation. So first example is solve dx upon dt is equal to 5x plus y, and the second simultaneous differential equation is dy by dt is equal to y minus 4x. So this is the first example. Here we can take this RHS term in LHS side. So we write the equation as dx by dt minus 5x minus y is equal to 0. And similarly the second equation, that is dy by dt minus y plus 4x is equal to 0. The next step will be, we have to consider the term dx by dt, that is d by dt as capital D. So let us take d by dt as capital D. So the equation now converted as dx minus 5x minus y is equal to 0, and here this will be dy minus y plus 4x is equal to 0. So from these two terms, the term x is common, so the equation can be written as d minus 5 into x minus y is equal to 0. Call this as equation 1. And from these two terms, first I can write the x term, that is 4x, plus take the y term as common, then it is d minus 1 into y is equal to 0. Call this as equation 2. Now we have to solve these two equations. So for this we have to multiply equation 1 by d minus 1, and as it is, because here the term y contains minus 1, so here the term contains plus 1 as coefficient. By multiplying d minus 1 to equation 1, it becomes minus d minus 1 into y, and the equation 2 is as it is, that is plus d minus 1 into y is equal to 0. Then adding these two equations, we get the equation in the form of x only. So the equation turns to d minus 5 into d minus 1 into x minus d minus 1 into y is equal to 0, and the equation 2 is as it is, 4x plus d minus 1, 4x plus d minus 1, or here I can write it as 4x plus d minus 1 into y is equal to 0. So adding these two equations, the term minus d minus 1 into y plus d minus 1 into y is get cancelled. So here I can write this as d minus 5 into d minus 1 plus 4, the term x is common, is equal to 0. Now we multiplying these two brackets, then we get it as d square minus d minus 5d minus into minus becomes plus 5 plus 4 into x is equal to 0. So again equation can be written as d square minus d minus 5d, it becomes minus 6d plus 5 plus 4, that is plus 9 into x is equal to 0. So now this is the linear differential equation in x. So here we can write this equation as d square minus 6d plus 9 into x is equal to 0. Now it is the linear differential equation. So here we can write it as auxiliary equation. Auxiliary equation can be written as this d can be replaced by m. So it will be m square minus 6m plus 9 is equal to 0. Here the roots are minus 3 and minus 3. It means if we multiply the two roots, then we get the term as 9, and if we add or subtract that two root, then we get it as minus 6. So it means the two roots are m square minus 3m minus 3m plus 9 is equal to 0. So it means the first two term, the term m is common, into the bracket we have m minus 3, and from the third and fourth term again the term minus 3 is common, into the bracket we have again m minus 3 is equal to 0. It means m minus 3 into m minus 3 is equal to 0. It means the term m minus 3 is equal to 0, or the term m minus 3 is equal to 0. It means m is equal to 3. It means the root 3 repeated twice. Here we write the solution as x is equal to, and we have already studied this how to solve the differential equation in 4th sem only. So the m means we write it as x is equal to, or complementary function is equal to, here the root m, it means repeated twice, we write it as the solution as c1 plus c2 t e raised to 3 t. This is the complementary function or the value of the term x. Again here we have to differentiate this x term with respect to t. It means differentiate this value of x with respect to t, then we get it as dx upon dt is equal to, now it is of the form u into v. So keep the term u as it is, c1 plus c2t into e raised to 3t, differentiation will be 3 into e raised to 3t, plus keep the term e raised to 3t as it is and differentiate the term c1 plus c2t. Then we have the term c1 is constant, so its differentiation will be 0, and c2t with respect to t means it is c2. So now here we write it as dx upon dt is equal to c1 plus e raised to 3t is common from both the sides, so we write it as 3c1 in plus 3c2 t plus c2 into e raised to 3t. This is the dx by dt. Now we can substitute this dx upon dt and the x value in either equation 1 or in equation 2. Then we get the term y. So now I can substitute this dx upon dt and x value in equation 1. That is, equation 1 will be d minus 5x minus y is equal to 0. So put x and dx upon dt in given equation. It means the first equation will be dx upon dt is equal to 5x minus y. So here I can write this equation in the form of y is equal to 5x minus y is equal to dx upon dt minus 5x. Y is equal to, keep the term y as it is and bring this 5x to LHS, then it becomes minus 5x. So y is equal to dx upon dt minus 5x. Now substitute the dx upon dt and y value. So dx upon dt is nothing but 3c1 plus 3c2 t plus c2 into e raised to 3t minus 5 into x is c1 plus c2 t into e raised to 3t. Again, for the simplification, it becomes y is equal to simplify the c1 terms. Here we have 3c1 and here minus 5c1. It becomes minus 2c1, and c2 terms here plus 3c2 and minus 5c2t. It becomes again minus 2c2t plus c2 into e raised to 3t. This is the solution for the simultaneous differential equation, that is dx upon dt is equal to 5x plus y and dy by dt is equal to y minus 4x. So here we call this x as equation 3 and this y is equal to as equation 4. It means this equation 3 and equation 4 gives the solution for the above given two equations.